Outcast, the Atlanta version. You talking about the old uniform?
All that shit is. Well, to me, I'm sick of all these switching out of uniforms, pimping the public. I mean, man, what the fuck? The Giants, the Bears, the Cowboys, the Raiders. Those are some of the biggest selling jerseys in the United States of America. And they shipping the same since the word go. What's this? Why is sports so fashion conscious all of a sudden? Help me understand that. That is so, I don't even want to say that word, but y'all know the word. It starts with a G and it ends with a Y. That's what it is to me, man.
I'll tell you, man, the best helmet, I think, in sports is that TEODB helmet, man.
Exactly. There you go. And to be perfectly honest with you, to go along with what you're saying,
the Raiders uniforms they had on last Sunday, man.
And to go along with what you're saying, the Washington Redskins, they joints look good with the damn racial slur on the side.
They do look dumb.
It just, I don't know, man. It's just, they pimping people at all costs, man. They pimping folks at all costs. I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't changed a lick. The Dolphins ain't changed. Well, ain't nobody buying no Dolphin jersey. They can change that shit if they want to. They change that shit every week. It ain't nobody buying that bullshit. The Jets, they need to go back to the old joints too, man. The ones that Bill Parcells brought back. That green Jet shit, that shit look like baby dookie. Cut it out. Knock it off. Really, the only jersey change in the last 10,000 years that I could think of off the top of my head that was a little doper is when the Broncos switched to the new helmets and the new colors.
And Tampa Bay, man.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, the Patriots, and the Donkeys.
The Bills changed their jersey. They became people.
Nah, but they just went back to their original jerseys. Them the OJ jerseys.
Oh, okay, dude.
Them the OJ.
I'm talking about even like Drew Bledsoe. This was years ago. They changed it to like a more blue and silver on the side at one point. They still wear them every now and then. They're like,
it's kind of whack to me, man.
Are those the same ones from the Super Bowl?
Indeed, microwave. What you say?
Are those uniforms you're talking about the same when they went to the Super Bowl against the Bears?
Who went to the Super Bowl against the Bears? The Colts?
The Patriots, talking about the uniforms.
Oh. The ones that went to the helmet they had when they went up against the Bears. That was garbage truck juice too. That was stout too. Like I said, to me, you gotta mix it up, RC. You gotta mix it up, my brother. You gotta mix it up. But hey man, I'm tired of the pimping of the people, man. Philadelphia 76ers, go back to the damn Dr. J's, put the Sixers on your chest, and don't worry about what you look like. Worry about what you hoop like. Worry about if my man Joel Embiid could play 38 straight games. Get Ben Simmons some work on his jumper and his free throw. Shout out to Ben Simmons. Left hand bias in the building. Y'all already know.
Hey, what about this whack ass
Oh, in the NBA?
Yeah, they're not going to decline these options, man. I wouldn't not miscline it.
Well, y'all know A-Trap all about the bread. If you opt out, you the biggest goddamn fool in the history of the earth. But again,
Anthony Davis got an option.
Well, see, okay. Anthony Davis is gonna opt out, but he opting out for a max deal. So we'll put it like this: if you're a borderline player, if you're a fringe player, if you're not a franchise player, you opt out, you stupid. You're stupid.
And restricted free agent. No, he's an unrestricted free agent. Brandon Ingram is the restricted free agent. He's coming out for what? Comeback player of the year?
Most improved.
Andre Drummond got an option with the Cavs. He might be forced to.
Yeah. But see, this is why I have such disdain for professional sports at this point. How is it, if either one of, this is damn near a rhetorical question, but the question I have to ask everybody in sports is this: how in the entire hell have you amassed a fortune vast enough to purchase an NBA team? Which at the time he did, it was $300 million. Now you have to be a billionaire, or you have to have collectively $1 billion, right? How are you smart enough to obtain that? But you're not smart enough to hire a president of the Basketball Association operations. You're not smart enough to hire a general manager, aka talent scout. You're not astute enough to hire a fucking basketball coach. And then bam. Help me understand that, y'all.
They not smart enough. They spend their money on stupid things. Like, they don't understand. They shouldn't be in these positions. Everybody franchise and don't know what to do with it.
But isn't a business a business? And again, I'm not pushing back on you, but isn't a business a business? If me and you go open a grocery store, me and you collectively don't know a damn thing about running a grocery store, but there's somebody in the world that know how to run a grocery store. Me and you we know how to drill for oil. Not with oil billionaires, right? But we know how to run that business. So in essence, we should know how to run a business. So there has to be a method in which, like, okay, I can't remember which team it was. They went and used I forgot the name of it. A watchdog company. No, it's not watchdog. That's not the word I'm looking for. A headhunter. There was the Boston Red Sox. That's what it was. It was the Boston Red Sox. They used a headhunting firm to find Theo Epstein. Look how that works. Because they're businessmen who know methods. Like, hey, we don't know anything about baseball, but we know people who know how to find people. So I'm going to this headhunting firm. Do y'all know anything about hiring people from baseball? They found Theo Epstein. It's amazing. It is utterly amazing that other people seeing how sports is just a copycat thing all the way around. It's amazing no one else has done that. Like, hey, they found Theo Epstein. This dude has accomplished something that nobody could accomplish in more than 200 years. And that's winning the World Series in Chicago on the north side via the Cubs and winning one in Boston.
Actually, they won.
No, I'm just saying. It took more than almost 200. It took more than 200 years for that thing to happen. They went to a headhunting firm and found a dude that did it in both places. So how the hell are you not able to do this? Or nobody else said, hey, that shit worked. The teams are toys, the owners.
No, I'm not a Bulls fan. I mean, I watch the Bulls because I live in Chicago. They probably would be my second favorite NBA team. But it's just like take the Bulls for instance, man. The Bulls is constantly in the top 3 in attendance. If I'm not mistaken, they're like in the top 3 as far as the value of franchises in the NBA. And you mean to tell me that you cannot hire a GM, a president, or whoever to get at least a consistent winner? You don't have to go to the championship every year, but at least every year they should at least be in the playoffs.
I mean, the Knicks and the Bulls in the same, they fish it out of the same pond. The Knicks the most valuable team in basketball, I think. And this Riri, right? This Riri, he can't hire nobody. And then, how the hell are you running the hockey team? But the hockey team is competitive. But the basketball team, you keep hiring Riri after Riri. And then I understand what Microwave is saying. They're toys to these dudes, but a lot of these dudes, contrary to popular belief, a lot of these people who are running these horrible freaking teams, they are not. That's not like the Pittsburgh Steelers. People don't know that John Stallworth is the part owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. As a matter of fact, the Rooney family only owed 39% of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Most people don't know that. That's their soul. The people who own the Bears, they don't make money off nothing. The McCaskey and the Hollis family, they don't make a quaker off anything else but the Bears. So, but people be standing outside in the damn Bears games. It be cold as a hose hard. They still got their dumb asses out there. That's why they don't do it. I totally respect Microwave's perspective. But, and in some parts I agree. But it's just when you own a team in a city like Chicago, New York, St. Louis, well, only the Cardinals in St. Louis, but Chicago or New York, you can put Manny Moore and Jack out there, and people gonna come to that Knick game. And you can put the 12 the 7 dwarfs plus 5 or 4 plus 4, and people gonna come out to see the Bears and the Giants. Hell, the Jets have a lot of fans. Listen to that. The Jets have a lot of fans. Come on, son. And Raider Cav said most owners only know how to generate dollars. They did not know how to manage and evaluate that team. That's why I fell in love with Al Davis and the Oakland / Los Angeles / Las Vegas. Yo, check this out. We the Raiders, Raider Cav. We don't have no time. We nomads. Shout out to being a Raider fan. Shout out to Raider Cav. Shout out to Raider for life. We holding it down. But that is one of the reasons, outside of them being on TV every Saturday or Sunday when I was a kid, Bears went off, Raiders came on. Only a few owners have teams where their main source of incomes like the Raiders, like the Lakers. Exactly. But I would take I would put like this. And y'all I'm open for criticism on this one. I understand y'all gonna think I'm sounding like I'm 30% retarded. I get it. Not a problem. But I would rather be a Cleveland Brown fan. I would rather be a Raider fan. I would rather be a Detroit Lion fan. I would rather be another one of the most snake-bitten ass teams. Well, Lions. I would rather root for those teams because you know what, man? One thing this is how I truly feel about those teams: the Browns, the Raiders, and not just because I'm a Raider guy. The Browns, the Raiders, the Lions. Those teams get it wrong almost all the time, but they are actually trying to put the best people possible on the field. I can lose like that. This bullshit that they pulling in Chicago on the south and north side in Chicago Stadium and Soldier Field, that's trash. The shit that they pulling with the Jets, trash. The shit they pulling with the Knicks, trash. I don't want to hear that. No way in hell that you cannot consistently talk people into coming to New York. No way in hell. And Woody Johnson is just folding money hand over fist. And again, I'm not sticking up for the Raiders, but when you got an 80-year-old man and you talking about building for the future, Al Davis, like, are you outside your damn mind? The future tomorrow might not come. I'm 89. But Cleveland, maybe they just need to get better at talent evaluators or whatever the hell they need to do. But I can say they trying. I would rather lose like that than to lose like the Bears. We was trying to get Teddy Bridgewater. Get the hell out of here. If you wanted him, you'd have paid the extra $3, $4, $5 million. He'd have been here. Was you trying to get Dante Culpepper when you got Cade McNown? Was you trying to win when you got Curtis Enos over Randy Moss. Fuck out of here, son.